Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Burrow on first down. That's complete to John Ross. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 33-yard line.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Wide receiver.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And this is caught. That's Watkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. It's brought in left side by Tate. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Cincinnati.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Complete to Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Bengals 7, Titans nothing.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Newton. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he will have a Titans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
The 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll run with Henry. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Here's Newton. And that will be incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Here we go.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run. It's Henry. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Going deep downfield. And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They give him a gain of 37.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down. It's Henry, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch the run. Great. 24 is the mic. Yeah. You don't want none. 24 is the mic.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
And he right rifles one incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action with Burrow. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Now a first down throw for Newton. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
From the 38, Newton. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and...
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Hey, 4 down.
Newton now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Check tight. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Cincinnati.
And they go play action now. Burrow going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Khari Willis. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. He'll find Metcalf. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Newton. A screen to Bell. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
The 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
I'm coming. Mike 5-4.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Now Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. In a wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Joe Mixon. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Mixon. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made
no gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Titans, nothing.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Pretty quiet. Really good work. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check smash. Check smash. SOS.
On the run, it's Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal. Burrow. Being chased out, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
24 is the mic. Let's go, D.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. They set up the screen for Henry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Crash. Out. 8. 20. 24 is the mic. Watch the backer. 24.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. So that'll back them up 5. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
24 is the great. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 24 is the mic. It's our field. It's our field.
They snap it to Newton. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
24 is the mic. Here we go, dude. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On first down, it's Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
24 is the mic.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. Smith catches left side. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 56 yards.
10 at the 22-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Henry. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now Newton. Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Bell. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Titans 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Number 18.
Calvin Ridley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
His kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bengals 35, Titans
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Newton. They'll roll him out right. And I think the ball's out, and the Bengals have recovered it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go. Bang, bang,
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got room. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their back's against the wall. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Back at the 14-yard line.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And the Bengals going to live.